Hello, teacher and classmate. In the chapter number 6, we'll talk about the international management. The companies have to explore the new countries for sell his products. This is product of the globalization. But when we talk about globalization, have to lay attention in three important topics. First, lowering trade barriers. Second, foreign direct investment. And third, the internet. After that, we have the culture. According to George Thornton, a Duke social psychologist, culture is the collective programming of the mind which distinguishes the members of one group or category of people from another. The culture considers four elements: power, distance, uncertainty, avoidance, with high and low depends of the condition, individualism and collectivism, and masculinity. The GLOBE project involves 170 research for over 60 countries who collect data in 16,000 managers for 62 countries around the world.
Cultural stereotyping and social institutions. And easy way to understand cultural stereotypes and what we can be is that we can experience a series of conflicts on gender star since decision would not be made consensually. Stereotypes might occur when on assumes that all people win a cultural act, time and behave in the same way. But all this helps you to know more about country. Cultural achievements. Cultural intelligence refers to individuals' capabilities to function and manage effectively in culturally diverse settings. The cultural intelligence manager is someone who can operate with difficulty in cross-national settings. Natural intelligence is made up of four dimensions: cognitive dimension and metacognitive dimension, motivational dimension, behavioral dimension.
Okay, continue with the strategies for spending globally. As the companies explore spending to the international markets, they adopt one of the three main strategies, which are first, the global strategic, in which all operations and activities are managed for the fairly similar worldwide. Two, the regional strategic, in which the multinational adapts activities and the operations to the regional requirements. And three, finally, the local strategic, in which the company's operations are adapted to the fit zone specific. Next. Okay, the necessity for the global markets, reasons for internationalizations, trade facilitations, growth opportunities, and reasons for internationalizations. Companies can go internationalizations in the many ways. Export, which is the entry mode in which the company sends a product to the international market and fulfills the order as if they were a national order. Second, a strategic alliance. When two or more companies from different countries enter into the agreement to the conduct joint business activities. And three, a foreign direct investment involving the companies that invest in the another country by constructing facilities and the buildings in another country.
Entrepreneurship, it's often used in a broad sense to include most small business owners, include innovators who start companies to achieve their ideas. Not all small business owners are entrepreneurs, and the small business owners are managers or people with technical expertise who start a business and the business always is small. There are three types of entrepreneurships. Classic entrepreneurs are risk takers who start their own companies based on innovative ideas. Entrepreneurs, people who start a series of companies. Entrepreneurs, they manage and run their own companies. Well, why become an entrepreneur? First, for the challenge of building a business. Second, the desire to control your own destiny. And some people are tired of working for someone else. That is another reason. Some characteristics of successful entrepreneurs? Well, they require special drive, perseverance, passion, but the most important, technical ability. Most entrepreneurs are ambitious, independent, self-confident, visionary, creative, energetic, passionate, and so on. Well, the managerial ability and technical knowledge. They need the technical knowledge to carry out their ideas to organize the company. Good interpersonal communication skills are important. Often they choose to focus on what they do best and hire others to do the rest. And the small business play an important role in the economy of USA. The Small Business Administration defines a small business as independently owned and operated. Uh, it also defines small business by size according to its industry, and they are found in every field, but they dominate the service, construction, wholesale, and retail categories.
Start your own businesses. Getting started, the first tip in starting to know businesses are settlement to determine that you have the personal time you need to do. What is the idea? Entrepreneurs that idea for their businesses from money sources you have experience in how you change on success. Thirdly, for starting a business, identify your reason, set analysis, personal skill and clearance, finding advice, content market research, plan your business plan, finances. Business plan, the care feature and business plan are general description of the company, qualification of the order, description of the product or service, analysis of the market, challenge and distribution channel, finance plan, finance the business. For often financing your company is dependent the entrepreneur of investment. Should ask venture capital is especially in financing small, high-growth companies. Angel investor probably financing for a startup businesses by investing their own money. Managing a small business. In your heart or website console, small businesses need a gold certificate public accountant CPA that can help with financial record decision making and tax planning. Hiring and retaining employees. The small company needs to be creative to attract the right employees and convince certificates to join their team. There are impacts of a small business. What are the advantages and disadvantages facing under our small businesses? Independent and a better lifestyle, personal situation for work, but probably to success, rapidly changing technology, major corporation restructuring and outsourcing, small businesses are resilient.
Every small business owner turns to Small Business Administration for help. The HBA mission is to speak on behalf of small businesses and through its national network of local offices. Helps people start and run small business as business them in the areas of finances and management and helps them obtain the federal contracts. The HBA offers financial assistance to qualified small businesses that cannot obtain reasonable financing through normal lending channels. The HBA has been responsible for a significant amount or financing for small businesses in the United States. The HBA also offers free management consulting through two volunteer groups, uh, the SCORE and the ACA. Uh, Trends in entrepreneurship and small business ownership. Uh, Much of business opportunity stems from major change in demographics, society, and technology, and there is no confluence of all three. A significant demographic is moving into significantly different stage in life, and minorities are incrementing business ownerships in notable numbers.
Let's talk about some examples. The first, innovation entrepreneurship, Tesla. Tesla sought to innovate the automobile market by launching a line of affordably priced cars that were entirely electric. By 2018, Tesla has reportedly sold 367,849 units globally, a 50% increase over the year before. The second example is the scalable startup business entrepreneurship, Overcase. Uber started as an idea to revolutionize the taxi industry, and after attracting investment, the company exploded and grabbed massive market share in a very short time. However, critics have since questioned the company's business practices. One of them, one of the critics was did Uber scare taxi regulation and pay its independent contractor drivers artificial low wage to create an unsustainable business model in order to grab an early foothold in a global market. However, in spite of the critics, no one can argue that the company hasn't dramatically changed how people get around. Nowadays, Uber is one of the most important business in the taxi industry.
Fifth example, international management, NTV. NTV was oriented of English-speaking most principal United States and second in fifth international channel in United Kingdom. Both which there are incremental in competition, NTV was incremental this market segmentation national and international, which different products in different conditions. To be successful in global expansion, NTV was realized what it needs to adapt to a local condition of a particular mark before centuries in which traditional skins. Second example, international Starbucks. Starbucks international strategy began in 1997 by opening of coffee shop in Tokyo, next Singapore, and in next year in Philippines. An international strategy of Starbucks involved of using three approaches, which wholly owned subsidiaries, joint ventures, and licenses. Starbucks used a venture strategy in order to imitate this business practice in the local marketing. El key important points in the international strategy of NTV and Starbucks is competing at a global market by means it using of local strategies. Different networks of a basis of national peculiarity, language, culture, religions, and society that influence in this connection and penetration in this market.